Today I will be teaching you how to trade inside Trade Hangout and basically inside Roblox. And today I'll be kind of combining. I've been studying all YouTubers' videos and stuff like that, and just been getting a lot of information from a lot of different people and kind of combining them into the most kind of like used techniques or the best techniques to trade. They're pretty basic, but I mean, I think they work. Okay, so like basically they'll still get you money, and that's what's really important in the end of trading. But yeah, another thing is that I'm not like the most crazy trader. I'm not like gonna be someone that has a Valkyrie or anything. My item that I have is right now, I'll show you, only about 20,000, which is a lot. It's a lot. But like it's not much, and even this is going down. And I'll actually tell you why I think it's going down and why it dramatically went down from a steady and going a little bit higher pace, if that makes sense. But yeah. So first, oh yeah, wait, before I get on to the video, I do want to say is, if we somehow hit 500 subs, or I might lower, I don't know, I'm guessing 500 subs, I'll do a rap, because I guess that's a thing. I'll do that. And, I don't know, 1,000 subs will be face reveal, which I don't think we'll get to those numbers, but they're pretty cool, so yeah. Um, okay, so either way, on to the video. So I'm gonna teach you the three first things of just regular. I mean, everyone should know this: supply, demand, and kind of yeah, supply and demand. Basically, demand is how much people want it, like how many people will desire it. And imagine this: what if take the not the playful vampire? Let's just go into the regular avatar shop. Just wait for it to load. Go. Let's check this out. So people. So the demand is pretty high, okay? And basically, what I'm gonna teach you is if we can look at yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of sales on this, okay? And another thing is, wait, let me just check something. But yeah, another thing is that this item, it's really wanted and desired from a lot of people because one, a lot of people wear it. Two, a lot of it's like kind of like sticking with a lot of people's avatars, and on three, since that's just like what demand is like how many people like it, and that's just how it's pretty simple. Supply is only for limiteds, and supply is if we go back here, supply, I think there was, I don't know how many there was released. I didn't come to Roblox that early to have it when it was 75 Robux, which is now like a lot more. But yeah, basically, the supply of it was, I don't know, 20,000, I think it was. I don't know how much the supply was, but like 20,000 people, had it for like what, 75 Robux until it became limited. So, there's a limited amount. And the supply is going away, and eventually it's like dwindling until it's zero. And then that supply will go to zero, and only a few people will have it. And they'll be selling it for even higher prices, like 7,000. That's a lot higher. And then all the way till what, 21,000. And it's been dropping recently. I'll tell you about that. So yeah, I would like to tell you first is I think you'd want to know is you probably have Robux, because this is the situation that I was in, and you probably have Robux and you don't know what to spend your Robux on. Now, I'm gonna tell you what three things you should what three things you should probably spend your Robux on, and you should spend your Robux on getting a perfectly legitimate hat. Now, I know everyone has this, and it might not seem that much, but even I want a perfectly legitimate hat, because that legitimate hat is kind of like getting the Roblox Classic fedora. So what I'm saying is it will stick with a lot of avatars. Like the beautiful hair, that for beautiful people, the demand is very high, but it's pretty simple. So even though everyone has it and like stuff like that, there's a lot of copies of it. The legitimate hat is still high demand either way. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is, you might doubt this, but any Starface. I'd say probably blue starry site. I mean, not Starface, the starry sites. Starry sights are probably the best thing you can get. One of them, one of the three. Any of them depends how many you can get. But yeah, that's the second best thing I'd say should get at this time at least, because I don't know why I'm not a fan of them, but little noobs are fans of them. I don't know why I said little noobs. I just don't like them that much. If you like them, it's totally fine. I don't know. But yeah, people like them because I've been just hanging out in trade hangouts for a bit, and I always see people trying to trade some stuff for for Starface. Someone traded their I think almost traded their Black Iron Commando for like one of the starry sites too. I don't know which one, but you know, I keep on seeing a lot of trades for them because they really like them. But yeah, so yeah, the starry sites are just they're pretty high demand for right now. Um, Another thing is I recommend not getting head stack because the demand is going low is pretty low. I mean, to be honest, the head stack. I mean, I know people recommend getting head stack. I don't think it's not going well because some head stacks. I believe the zombie head stack is projected and a few other things. And I'll teach you what projected means, and yeah. So yeah, basically, yeah. Don't get head stacks. And then a third and final object I think you should get is the green banded top hat because that is probably gonna be it's kind of like that just right thing. It's like it's a top hat, okay? So it's pretty high demand. Green banded top hat, it's in like the lower value range, but the demand is still pretty high because it's part of kind of like that top hat. And with Kaneko Kid and kind of having his own thing with that top hat he's doing, a lot of kids really want his hat or to make characters with a top hat. If you haven't noticed that, a lot of people are wearing top hats now. So yeah, okay. So yeah, that's kind of like the first kind of thing. I'm gonna teach you now projected items. Projected items are kind of items that are clearly I don't know how to say this. Yeah, just they're projected. I mean, they're basically items that are kind of like I'd say scam. They're scam. Um their things are like imagine inflation. Take $1. They kind of like take false money and inflate that with like so like inflate it to $10 and that's 10 times the amount. Imagine that, like having the playful vampire having $19,000 and inflating it to $190,000. Now that's a lot of more money than it originally was, and they're inflating that and selling it to people and kind of scamming them, as they would say. It's not scamming technically, but it's still not good. Another thing I would like to say, this is a horrible trade that I got. I don't know why people do this. I guess I'll counter. Wait, I don't know. But yeah, back to projected items. There was gonna be a projected item in here, but yeah, I get in front. I don't know if I in Jade. It'd be. I think that's how it is. Jade Temple, was it? Jade Temple, I feel like. Damn. Although I feel like a lot of these kind of ones, like all these limiteds like this, are still projected. Yeah, there it is. Ninja of the Jade Order. Okay, so this is projected, by the way. So look, so you see this. Look at this bar. You see this bar. Now, okay, let's zoom in a little bit. Look at this bar. For a long time, if we go down 180, for a long time it was selling between, I'd say, 900 to like 1,200 and 2,000, I guess, at the most somehow. But yeah, it was selling between about the 1,500 mark or lower. Now that was basically the price of it. This was just no one knows this item, and it was almost never ever bought. But one day, some crazy dude bought it right here for 65,000. Now I'm not gonna tell you, this is not because this guy had no brain. It was because it was some guy having a brain and trying to scam people. Now I'm gonna call it scamming, but it's just using a technique. So how it works is a guy finds an item like this, Ninja of the Jade Order. It's a pretty dull item, nothing on it, stuff like that. But they have it, and they bought it, and they bought it on another account. They sold it for, as you can see, we can just press see more. Sold it for what, 60 something thousand. Like, see someone selling it for 75,000. Of course, it's never gonna be bought. But yeah, basically, yeah, they bought it on another account and got. I mean, they got like 70% because of market because of the market, whatever. I don't know what it's called. But yeah, basically, they bought it and it rose the wrap rose to, I think, about 25,000, or no, like 20,000, I believe, or something like that. Someone was selling it for like 20,000 or something. So I'm just gonna say 20,000. So yeah, the wrap rose to like about 20,000, and basically what happened was they this is, it says that it's worth 20,000 when it's really worth only 9,000. If you don't understand this, I can do a whole entire video on what the heck is projected, and I'll just do like some highlights. I'll do like this, like kind of like trading highlights and stuff like that, and I'll help you guys out with kind of like finding out what the heck, how do you trade and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll just do a whole video on this if it's kind of kind of like you're getting lost or something like that. So yeah, we're gonna move on. That was projected. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go quickly. We're gonna go near the end, I'd say. And I'm gonna show you this, the playful vampire. So, not showing you the playful vampire, I'm gonna show the graph. So the graph is regular, just going up. You know, it's regular. Some others, other limiteds, of course, are way more expensive. But this is just what I have, so I'll just explain it. And here's how it works. So right about at, let's just zoom in a bit. Right about at this time, right here, this is this was the original price. I'd say the original price was around, I'd say 22 to 28,000. That's like about the original price. But what happened was what happened was around, let's see, right October 1st, boom, it dropped. October 1st, boom, October 2nd, it dropped again. And then boom, October 3rd, it dropped a lot. And then now it's going a little bit back up. I don't know, I'm pretty sure this is what I'm going to say. I'm pretty sure since it is Halloween and the headless horseman came out, which is, this is how you get the headless head. If you didn't notice, the headless head is probably one of the most desired items or something like that. It's basically an invisible head. But yeah, you can buy the headless horseman outfit for 31,000 Robux. You can't trade for it because it's not limited. It's kind of like work clock. If you guys, I'll even do a video on work clock if you want me to. I'll probably do it anyway in the future. But basically, what I'm trying to say is, since it's going down because people want to sell it. Also, I do want to show you this. If you want to sell it, here it is. Here's how, if you have an item and you want to sell it, you just press this, press sell, and then you can set the price to any price you want to sell it to. Okay, so basically, yeah, so what happens is, since it was selling, people wanted to sell these faces or anything that I have, their whole inventory, I'd say, as fast as they could, so they can get enough Robux to get the headless horseman outfit and get the headless head, so they can, that's an even cooler item, I'd say, to them if they want to all this stuff. Be aware, I do want to tell you, here's the thing I was talking about, the marketplace fee. Basically, you only get, if you sell this playful vampire for, let's say, for example, 10,000, the marketplace fee will, and you sell it for 10,000, someone buys it for 10,000 Robux, the marketplace fee will take 30% of the Robux, and you'll only get 7,000 Robux. I don't know. I never do anything with the marketplace fee, but that's kind of that. I don't know. It's your choice. I never ever do anything with Robux, I'd say, in trading, um, unless I guess maybe a little bit with a little bit in trading, but like mostly I just say the marketplace fee really just takes a lot of Robux away. But yeah. Okay. So another thing I would like to show you is the this one this kind of site called Rollymons. Rollymons is kind of it is a kind of trading, I'd say, website. And how it works is, I'd say, this is your two big bars are going to be the trading bar and the deals bar. I'm gonna show the deals bar because it's a little smaller. Oh wait, I want to just check this out. Wait, let me go to Market IBW. Wait, what happened to Playful Vampire? Playful Vampire. Wait a second. Fell. No. Okay, whatever. Okay, there we go. But yeah, let's just go back to deals. Back into the video. So we're gonna look at this, and I recommend setting your thing to 30%. Now I know a lot of you will be like, hey, why the heck are you doing only 30%? There's not much you can see there. I'm doing 30% because this is where you'll get probably the most value out of these kind of items. Now I do want to show you this. Set it to 30% because it shows you how much value like what the deal is. 33%, 30%, 32%. And yeah, and I'd also say sort by best deal. No, yeah, best deal. And basically how this works is sort by wrap 2. And basically how this works is it shows you all these items, and it's live. It shows you all these items, how they're doing and how much they're selling, and if you can buy this item and sell it to someone because their wrap is high and their price is low. For example, if someone's wrap, like this one, for example, someone's wrap, this egg's wrap is 500 in the is 1,000 and the price is 500. That would make it a 50% deal, which would give it a pretty good deal. So you'd buy that, sell that imagine you buy it for 500 bucks, cost you 500, then add 100 wrap to yourself, so that's you have 500, and then you trade it to another person for 1,000 because it's 1,000 for 1,000. Then you basically get 500 Robux for free. I if you want me to go over that again and teach you how to sell projecteds, I guess I can teach you that too. That's actually a pretty cool method too. But yeah, that's basically how you get free money, I'd say. And it's kind of scamming, but it's not, if that makes sense. So yeah, another thing about this is you can check, let's see if it's projected. I guess it's a little projected, a little bit of spikes there. But I'd say it's a pretty fair price. I mean, the wrap is 1225 only because of these little spikes, but I don't think they're, I don't know, I'm not sure if they were horrible. I mean, they could have been from like not good deals, if that makes sense. But yeah, this is how you use the deals page. And yeah. Oh yeah, also always if you want to sell projecteds, press show projecteds so you can see, and it will give like kind of this like exclamation point sign by and projected next to each other, and you can do that. But as you can see, a ton of things are projected. Someone tried 5 people tried scamming me with this one. But yeah, let's just hide it. I recommend hiding it. But yeah, if you want to scam with projecteds, go on with that. Okay, next one is trading. Trade ads is probably one of the best ones because you can find the exact things that people want, and you can trade them. It's basically a guaranteed trade. This is really helpful because you can know what people want instantly, and yeah, it's just it's like you can just trade it instantly, and if you'll send the trade, and they'll probably accept it because that's just what they want. So you can see a ton of trades here, and let's say, for example, you want to see trades with only the perfectly legitimate hat. Click on that, press trade ads, and now it will filter it to only have kind of these, this hat for like in these trades, if that makes sense. So you can see all these trades, blah blah blah. You can see all that, and you can you pretend you have the perfectly legitimate hat, and you want to see this, and you're like, oh wait, I really want the first time I ever played Roblox, and I do have the perfectly legitimate hat, so I really want that. For example, with the demand, the demand is yourself. You are the demand wanting this, so you don't really care about the price. So you're trading this higher value hat for the demand of the first time I ever played Roblox face. I can teach you that either, but I think if you don't understand it. So yeah, there we go. That's kind of how it works with supply and demand and with trade ads. So you can really just you can kind of filter it with anything. I mean, you can even filter this with the Domino's formulas. I don't even actually have my account verified yet. I mean, I don't really need to. I just use this site for doing stuff. But this is how you verify your account to kind of like set up these trades if you want to do trades yourself. There's no guarantee there that people will ever send you them, because I mean, no one's gonna do some absurd trade like, I'm trying to look for one. I don't know, like this, two perfectly legitimates for this and this. That's like a lot of higher value and stuff like that, just for these two. But yeah, let's just keep on going. Okay, so next, after trading, we're gonna do, I'd say, value changes. Value changing changes isn't that great. I'd recommend not using it unless this is kind of like the more style you want it. So you can just check this out. Look at all this. You can just see like the price changing. It only updates every like day, as you can see. Like it says it's rising, it's unstable. You can, it's pretty easy and you can figure it out. Okay, so next you can see here's trade calculator. Honestly, this is actually pretty nice. You can like just add some stuff. I don't know. We're just gonna add some random stuff. I don't know, and then it will see like it will show you the value of your trade and the wrap of their trade and the value of their trade and the wrap of their trade. So you know what I mean. Like you can compare. It's like kind of like a little calculator. So I recommend using this trade calculator because it's really handy. Lucky Cat, you don't need to know. Item table, you don't need to know. Projected items, I guess. If you want to see projected items, here they are, but you can kind of already see them. I don't know, here's a few of them. Stuff like that. And then finally, market activity. This is the final kind of thing. Market activity is constantly updating. And basically, the cool thing about it is it will show you anything you kind of and it will show you any value or any value change in the market that will ever kind of change. It's live. So it's really good because if you have like 5,000 Robux and let's wait for a bit. Or I meant oops, sorry, 5,000 Robux. Let's wait for a bit. Let's see if there's anything. I'm gonna pretend maybe you want the I don't know, not that. Maybe you want the, I'm just gonna say the noob attack. And the noob attack, pretend this dropped a little bit. Oh wait, maybe there's something better. Maybe you want, I'm trying to look for a dramatic drop right now, because right now people are dropping it by just a tiny bit. Trying to look for it. Not much. I don't know. Actually, okay, fine. This is the most dramatic drop I can find. This starry egg. So pretend I'm gonna lower it to 500 Robux, and you're like, oh, starry egg was originally 450 Robux and dropped for 400 Robux. I'm gonna buy it so I can get it. And now I can sell it for, I don't know, 450 Robux, or try to sell it for 500 Robux, and that would give me basically 100 more Robux. So yeah, that's kind of how this market thing works. Another thing is, if some people, like, I don't know, sell their things for really low price, and then just pop it back up to its regular price. So the cool thing about this is, like, pretend like, oh wait, this thing dropped dramatically quickly. Let me just click the link button, and boom, it will take you to the link. You can just boom buy it. So yeah, um, that's kind of how the basics of trading work. Actually, I'm gonna actually, just to top this off, it's been 24 minutes. That's actually a lot, to be doing a wrap. And at 1,000, I'll do a face reveal. I mean, I don't know. Do you guys want to see my face? I mean, sure. I don't care. I'm fine with it. Sure. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button. If you want me to do any more kind of like a little kind of highlights of this trading video, hit me down in the comments. And yeah, thank you. Goodbye.